Oh shit.
Bunga bunga.
All right. Welcome everyone. It's Thursday, which means it's time for King's Pirate, a Fool's Gold campaign. Let's go around and introduce the players. Shoot, I can't actually see you all now. Let's go with badges.
Well, that's a shock. Hey folks, it's Nana Bat Kyle, your friendly neighborhood Bat Kyle here. You can find me on Thursdays. Congratulations, you got the right day. Playing Badges Newth, the begrudging holder of the brain cell. You can find me on Mondays. I think starting next month, we'll be hopefully starting up Grave New World again. So definitely looking forward to that. And other than that, you can't perceive me because I don't want you to. Nick. Gotcha.
Hello, I'm Nick, also called Mudkip on the Discord. I am here on Thursday nights, and only Thursday nights. Yeah, that's where I'm here. But anyway, right now I am playing Boulder, and I also do have a familiar known as Pebble or Rocky. I think is what we found out last week on... I was about to call it the wrong show, but let's not talk about that. So I'm going to throw it over to Kurt that we have not seen, also known as the Scarred Adventurer.
Yeah, I am the Scarred Adventurer. On Thursdays, I play Kurt Augustine. On Tuesdays, I play the Red Death. And on Sundays, I make people forcibly have to try and use an Irish accent. If you don't see me here, you can...
Force me. I did myself.
Oh, I know. I just wanted to put the hot seat on you for a second. When you don't see me here, I'm often working with Tangle Productions to create new and exciting things. What we're working on at the moment is also fun. I'm not going to go into any more detail than that because I haven't been told whether or not I'm allowed to go into detail about that. Hello. Yes. With that, I'm going to send us over to Solar Dasher.
Hello. I'm Solar Dasher. You can normally find me here on Thursdays or in the Discord. I've been trying to stream, but life is getting in the way. I hope to make that change so that life leaves me alone and lets me do what I wanna. Other than that,
Dream.
yeah, a very big dream. I can dream, can't I? Okay, enough dreaming. We'll go ahead and go off to Encino.
That'd be me. I am Bison_Stonefist. Tonight I am playing Encino, the Dragonborn Paladin. I am a regular contributor of this channel. I'm here 3 nights a week out of 4, so yeah, I'm here like all the time. Tuesdays I run our Cyberpunk Red campaign, and Saturdays I play Sid Brimlock on our necrobotic game Dead to Rights. And back to the boss, as she's got her mouth full of pop.
Yep. Okay. So, yes, I am the story keeper of this game. My name is Sarah. You can find me here on Tuesday nights playing Magic. And also on Sunday nights in the Vess and You Know game as Lily O'Connell. And I gave myself a challenge, and I shouldn't have. And I've learned my lesson.
No, she hasn't.
No, I haven't, honestly. So I'm going to thank our producer, Hellhounds, who you will see all around the screen with their wonderful chats. It's too much fun to read. Our VTT is Roll20. Having to grab up my notes now. Art is from Hero Forge. Everything else is from the book. The Fool's Gold campaign is from Hit Point Press. Everything comes with the setting, the music, the maps, and they're adding more as the days continue until we get the full book out eventually.
Soon, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully soon. By Dingo Doodles and Felix Einrich. To get... and I have to get rid of Twitch because I don't want to get quacked.
You can just collapse chat.
Do you think that would stop her?
Well, that's not enough.
No.
It doesn't matter. I'm not in chat right now. I'm here in game with you.
Oh,
Dun, 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 dun.
He's in the chat room with us, guys.
ah, the calls from inside the house. So to
Beat me
begin,
to it.
back, the party is staying, I think, in Adventurer's Alley.
Yeah.
Which is in the city of Rascom. Kurt, last we saw of you, you were still in Fool's Crossing. As you exit your room, you notice something strange happen as another chaos surge occurs.
Oh, good. I was worried that everyone ditched me for a second. I ditched them. That's good to know.
Bringing you to a town you don't recognize, and a part of it by the docks, and a very dangerous part of the town.
So immediately, Kurt reaches into his bag of what am I gonna story necessary costume pieces, and puts on a quick hat and the trench coat, going, "It's always cold on these docks. Something's always bound to be afoot."
The sailors just continuing to work, loading crates on and off of ships, kind of give you a like strange look.
I knew they were trouble when I walked in. All legs, all of them.
Too many legs.
Too many legs.
You
Not enough people. So many legs.
Badges is like, I have the
Um,
weirdest sense of trepidation.
you
Where did this fog roll in from?
One of the sailors
A
just
single
seeing
light
you.
post, shining a beam of light down as I stand underneath it, stroking my chin thoughtfully.
And somebody
And-
tell that saxophone player to shut up. It's early.
Lighting a cigarette underneath the light.
A sailor looks at you and just, you're an adventurer, aren't you? The alley's
gave
that
it a-
way.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I quickly take off the trench coat and hat, and I put it back into my bag of disguise. Or disguise bag.
What is with adventurers always monologuing? For bloody hell.
They never could understand Kurt Augustine. No. Stranger men
Cutting
have
back
tried.
to the party.
Never succeeded.
You guys said that you were in somebody's room, right? Planning.
I think we kind of like shuffled rooms planning because none of the rooms were big enough to get all of us in them.
Yeah, no,
But
they're tiny.
Yeah, I think we played kind of like the the cup game sort of thing. But I think in the end we came up with as good a plan as we were going to come up with. It's not a good plan.
It's
Was a plan involved?
that's what I'm trying to remember.
Did
You guys
Kind
are
of.
capable of planning?
I think
Kind
it was
of.
as far as
I remember
information.
preparing. I do not
Yeah, we
remember
prepared.
planning.
Well, we
I-
can't really plan because we have no idea what's going on in there.
I guess
This
the
is one of
bottom line
those
is,
we
do
couldn't.
we
Oh, go ahead.
do we have to laboratory the same day as the party?
Um,
Why are we assuming that we have to do the two in the same day?
Because if invitations
That's
are
our
based
in.
on a lottery, we may not get back in again. It's my understanding that these parties aren't every night.
No, they're once a year.
So this is really going to be, unless we have a whole other way to convince the Duke to let us in and wander around with another big crowd of people who are probably turning into animals. this is really kind of the golden shining moment we have to get in there and destroy. I mean, and find that poor lost soul and maybe locate the source of the drugs.
What
Kurt,
if the
this
Duke
is
is no
actually when
longer
you are
the Duke?
walking in to this specific inn, hearing badges talk.
I should probably get everyone drinks. It's been a while. I assume, like for me, it's been like 5 seconds, but I don't know what the rest of them are. It seems like things have happened.
You lived?
In walks Kurt after being missing for a while.
He lived.
Does it smell like Kurt?
Roll me investigation.
Hey.
There's a giant wolf walking behind
No,
him
no,
as
it's-
well.
It'd be perception because I'm
Oh, yes,
trying to smell
perception.
him, and I get
Advantage.
the advantage on this.
Yeah, yes. Badges.
Perfect.
This is Kurt.
Okay.
As far
Boulder,
as I know, it's Kurt.
it's Kurt.
Okay.
You guess.
Ah!
Luna, you have no clue who this is.
Yeah,
She got hit
nobody
in the
else.
head too many times. I don't
has
know.
that-
We
No,
know
she's not
looks.
paying attention.
Yeah, nobody else has
Yeah.
that distinctive smell of plastic and spandex that Kurt does, with a little undercoat, like undertone of wolf.
I was gonna say spandex and talcum powder.
It's-
No, it's baby powder. Some people are a believer of talcum. I'm a firm believer of baby powder.
Oh, well, I guess we need another suit and mask.
I thought we had already planned for that.
I don't think
mean-
we planned for Kurt to suddenly show back up after like him vanishing in Fool's Gold like 3 days ago, 4 days ago, a week ago. How long has it been? Time
It
just
is-
rolls
It's
together.
it's about a week and
Like
a
a
half
week.
that he's
Week and
been
a half.
missing.
Okay, yeah. So a week and a half ago, Kurt just went straight out of
Yeah.
existence, and now he's back. And I'll admit, I have the brain cell, but I did not think far enough ahead to anticipate sudden Kurting happening.
Yeah, I'm an element of chaos. I'm just suddenly behind everyone.
It's too many.
No
You
real
know-
explanation. Just
Casino hands him a bowl of broth.
ooh, broth. Excellent. Can I get a second one? Bigsby also wants one. Just a head pops through the window.
Bad
finds a
Burger
large
window,
Burger
alright.
closed breakfast a couple hours ago. Sorry. I don't have enough staff to keep the franchise going 24/7 yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. It's really the branding and getting the logo together, but that's
Is
for
anyone
another
going to
thing.
fill him in on the plan or what is happening?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I just know likely it's going to end in a big fight and we're some of us might die. Just regular
It-
stuff.
Yeah, it's what we do. Inadvisably step into situations we probably should have avoided because
Okay.
I mean
We're
we wouldn't be
here for
adventurers
something.
if we were actually like neurotypical.
Yeah,
That's,
I mean, like no one in their right mind decides to go adventuring. There has to be some tragedy behind it, or some real weird neurosis, like trying to keep your mom's property values up because the dragon is destroying the countryside and destroying the view. Stuff like that.
so, all right, Kurt.
Okay.
Here's the shortest condensed version that I can get on this. The Duke holds parties once a year where he gives everybody some sort of weird berry that unleashes their inner beast and apparently also might change them into some sort of dire animal or like hybrid thing.
Just the regular kind.
On top of that, it's been established, though not proven, that under the castle, in what is probably the bunch of ruins, kind of like the ones that almost killed us last time, there is a drug lab.
So destroy the drug lab. Cool. Let's do
yeah,
it.
yeah, that's pretty much it. I would suggest not taking the berries, everyone, because reduced faculties in this group could be catastrophic.
You assume we
And I
have
say that with
faculties to
love.
begin with.
I say that
That
with love and
tracks.
not a little bit of a migraine. And so what we need to do is get you a suit and some sort of animal mask. We know where to do that. We're just gonna have to get a rush job.
Cool.
What
We're
if
gonna
we go
need
to the
one for
discount
him
store?
too. Points at Bigsby. He goes where I go.
Yeah, no, I know. We'll get him a mask too.
Cutting
So, does anybody else going with me while I take Kurt to get fitted, and Bigsby?
They wish to see
I
how
know,
this
Kurt. You can
plays
put your hand
out.
down. Oh, I think his picture's frozen.
No, I think he's holding it.
Oh,
I can't tell, unfortunately.
I
no,
think
he
I
hasn't
just
blinked in a
thinking of-
while.
investigating like the shop, like Raskin Park and Dealer's Green. Spyro, I was gonna head.
Raskin Park and Dealer Green. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, he actually cut out.
Yep. I think he's actually frozen. Up and he's
Yeah.
gone.
And we're gone.
Well, you can never tell.
I
Somebody
was
turn on the microwave.
waiting for him to break, not gonna lie.
I watched for a minute too, and then I was like, all
I
right.
did too.
No, that's not intentional.
Okay, so you want to go to Raskin Park Dealer's Green. Got it.
Like I
Yeah.
said, Badges is taking Kurt. And
What are the
Bigsby.
chances he's the one that forgot to check for the updates? Someone turned on the microwave. That's what must have been what he pointed at.
Yeah.
Oh no!
The microwave.
It's a known issue.
Finally have Kurt back and he's gone like that.
Not even half an hour in.
No, not even.
This is a curse.
Yeah, it is. The welcome to Thursdays, y'all. This show is cursed. That's how I should probably start it.
Yeah.
Luna, which group are you going with?
Well, at this point, while you guys are all talking and catching Kurt up, Luna is most likely just staring off into space in her own little world. So she's going to follow whomever tells her to follow them.
That's not going to be Badges in this case because Kurt's
A handful enough.
yeah, Kurt's enough to try and corral, especially with Bigsby right now. And he's just going to get clothes fitted, so
Mhm.
Luna would get bored and start setting things on fire about 15 minutes in.
Insuno, you're following with the clothes fitting group?
Actually, no. I think he's gonna stick with Boulder and Luna.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing is kind of see what's up in this area. The other thought was if we do end up escaping this way, what are the options? Is kind of his angle.
Hey,
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Okay.
So, were we right? Was it the microwave?
No, I think someone turned off the internet entirely because it was gone out on everything.
Okay.
Oh.
I
That's an odd
fixed
thing
the
to have on
microwave
clip.
issue. That's not an issue that happens anymore.
Oh, dope.
Yay.
Yay. Okay.
It's just you were pointing backwards, and we're like, did he get microwaved again?
We
yeah,
were
no, someone just I think they turned off and on the internet.
How weird.
If it's having an issue, off and back on.
yeah.
but at least you're back now.
Yep.
Okay. So, who is headed where?
Badges is headed to one of the.
Back to Birdie's or
Yeah. Let's go to Birdie's. Wait,
Okay.
did Birdie have like mammal masks, or is that the other?
No.
one?
So you guys went to Tucker and Bibbs. That was the first store where Tucker was very excited and wanted a ticket. You then went to Birdie's. That was a little more expensive because they had the suits as well as the mask.
No, then we're going to Birdie's.
Um,
We're not going to the discount place.
And then you also went to Cut Deck, which has the one gold piece mask.
Yeah, but we need the suit, so
Yeah.
we got to go to Birdie's.
'Kay.
We need 2 suits, and we need them yesterday.
Mhm.
So Badges is just gonna wander in with.
Okay, so it's Badges and Kurt Is anyone else going with them?
Oh, Bigsby.
Oh, Bigsby is also coming, yeah. I mean, really all he needs is cufflinks.
And a collar.
So what is Boulder, Encino, and Luna
With
doing?
a little necktie, yeah.
We're kind of more exploring like Dealer's Green Rascom Park, kind of seeing what's in the area.
Encino's just kind of babysitting.
Yeah, Luna was here before looking for items.
Yeah, she found Ring of Protection, if I remember right.
Yes, if I
No, it was a cloak,
cloak. That's it.
Yep.
because cloaks were cheaper.
Yep.
Yeah, it was the cloak of protection.
Which kind of looks like she's wearing one already.
Yeah. So it works.
Make the magic items fit the character model because you're not changing the character model again.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Well, she had a cloak originally anyway. She just changed it out for the one with protection on it. Same color.
Wow, it looks exactly the same as the old one.
Magic.
How
Man,
did they do that?
aren't things in this world sure magical?
So, I'm gonna do Kurt and Badges first because that is faster. Because
Who have you been
already
talking
knows
to?
you guys now.
Oh.
And here's the bell ring, and she comes out. Oh, it's you again, and you brought a new friend.
Two new friends.
Yeah. Ignore the blood dripping off of Bigsby.
Oh,
He killed a rabbit on the way.
oh, okay. This is a dwarf who, seeing you both, starts to like cower and get even smaller. What can I help you with today?
He's going with us. They're both going with us. They
Tonight?
need suits. Yeah, to tonight. They don't have to be the best suits. I have a feeling they're probably not going to survive whatever's going to happen tonight. But they need suits at least well and good enough that they'll be admitted.
Oh, what mask are you getting?
Something that looks like his face, and then he'll get something that looks like my face. Something.
I don't have human mask.
What about monkey masks? Like,
Then we'll get something that says "definitely not a wolf," just written blank
I
face mask.
don't have that.
You don't have.
It's one of Gothi's masks.
I do. I know that if you want a cheap mask like that, you would rather head down to the cut deck.
Okay,
We don't
then
have things like that.
you have a paper bag.
No.
what
I'm
about
sorry,
like
Bixby.
an
It looks like
alligator
you're going to have to-
mask?
I'm
Well,
sorry,
like an
Bigsby. It looks
alligator-
like you're gonna have to dress like a
Or-
sheep.
For a
Oh, come on. Don't worry about it, Bigsby. That won't be so bad.
Yes.
for
Bixby the sheep.
a rush job, I have to double my price. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I figured we're already taking a loss on this one. Let's just
All right. And
expound.
colors? If your mask is a wolf like him, then I guess you would want blacks, grays, and a tan. So a little bit closer to a more traditional looking like tuxedo suit.
Well,
Correct?
I was thinking grays and reds, but yeah. We have to keep with the theme.
Red wolves. Okay. I do have that. All right.
And he just needs a necktie.
I don't know if that's going to work, but I'll try.
Do you have bow ties then instead? I mean, I promise he won't bite you when you try to tie it much.
That's exactly what I'm worried about.
No, don't worry, it's gonna be fine. Yeah.
And
Just
she
Bigsby.
and she
Don't bite her.
ends up going to the back and beginning her work. You can come back in a couple of hours. I should have it done before you're able to go.
Okay, thank you.
Cool.
We'll be back. All right, so I guess we'll head back to the inn. Badges doesn't really
Or-
have.
Did you want to go meet everybody else at Rascom Park?
Did they tell us where they were going before we left? Because
We'll pretend that they did.
okay,
I'm
outstanding.
pretty sure Boulder said it like three
We're
times.
heading to the market, like the market district, if that's easier to describe it.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, I
There's
guess
a
we can go to the
park?
market
Cool.
district. Let's go.
So, Boulder, Encino, and Luna. As you get to Dealer's Green, you see why it's called Dealer's Green. The only park of all of Rascom is in this district. And it's not really that big either. It does have a statue, though, of Royland Rascom that stands in the center, surrounded by a few shade trees. You watch as a dwarf tries to coax a flower back to life.
As a paladin, Encino can't do anything to help.
Luna is just gonna stare and watch.
Bigsby learned a very helpful tip from his friend Crowley, that threats work very nicely. He doesn't know Crowley.
If
He wants to.
anyone wants to see the type of magic she's using, roll me Arcana.
But there's nice rocks on the ground. But there are nice rocks, Sarah.
I know. Actually, no, there are no nice rocks because she has cleaned them all up.
I got a 12.
I got a 15.
I got a rock.
I got a 17 for rock looking.
Yeah, it's clean here. You can tell
Just
she makes
clean
sure
up
to
rocks?
clean it up all the time. And Encino, what did you say you got?
12.
Okay. You and Luna both recognize it as druid magic.
Encino kind of he makes his way over and greets from a distance so that the dwarf is not startled by a 7-foot tall dragon man standing beside them. He's starting to learn. A friend of mine uses similar magics. Do things not grow here?
No, ever since that Baron has taken over.
Concerning.
Every time I try to grow something here, and you see her kind of coax it, and it dies. It's almost like the ground here has corrupted.
Rocks.
Encino doesn't know anything about farming, so he wouldn't like.
You, Badges and Kurt are able to walk in at any time because you guys were not that far.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that the ground
Let's
is
go.
blighted here, although there could be a couple different causes depending.
I mean, most of my experience with blighted ground has been due to animal urine. Mostly that's been Bigsby. It's very acidic.
Yeah, well, unless
Sure.
certain animals are being unleashed on the city, on like a nightly basis almost, that wouldn't be the case here.
Oh, and of course, I'm the only one dumb enough to stay here to try and make this place grow.
No, you're not the only one that stays here.
And she behind her. I really am.
Ah, I was just trying to. Never mind.
Encino starts to look around to try and figure out if there's what the limit is, because you said that the statue of Royland Raskin has trees around it.
That's really the only thing. Trees and grass are all that's successfully growing here. No flowering, no fruit bearing, no vegetable fruit.
Badges is gonna kneel down and scoop up a little dirt, crumble it in his hand, give it a sniff, see if there's anything he can discern.
Roll me Arcana.
I'm gonna start seeing. I'm gonna see like how it's like really dry, where there's like no life in it. More like how does it compare to clay?
You realize that something is seeping up from below. But it's not
Yeah.
from here. It's coming from somewhere else.
Gee, I wonder what it could be and where it is coming from. This is a mystery that will probably never be solved.
At
Have you
least
tried
not
potting the
tonight.
soil and then growing things in the potted soil after purifying it, or are you only trying to grow things in the ground?
This is what I know.
Try what I said.
That wouldn't really help. Be not downriver from the keep.
Try what he said
I'll try that. I just
and use pots. Don't put it here. That's a mistake.
Yeah.
So it's the sewers.
and she looks up at the statue. If he could see what he's done to this place, he would be heartbroken. Okay.
Clearly quacked.
Okay.
Hello, we are back.
Yay! It's
Quack,
Thursday!
Quacks.
And that means we are cursed.
Quacking quacks.
So, and wait,
I
in the park
still
we're
blame
talking-
myself for being cursed. It's
I have no
fine.
idea why you would do that. You show up in other shows and they're not cursed.
We did things on Thursday.
but
made
we
some
did
people
things on
mad.
Thursdays.
We made
Yeah,
lots of
but
people mad on Thursdays.
Tuesdays has its own curse. We have the full roster curse.
Oh, true.
Mm,
That's different. But yeah,
We had
I'm just saying that
Our producer cursed. I get another quack.
No. You don't get anything
No,
for
I'm
Hellhound.
pretty-
you don't
It's
get
only for
you
the
don't get
party.
producer.
Anyway,
So I think we get that quack because
Yeah, you guys get the quack. I'm gonna give it to you guys because you guys only have two.
because I'm pretty sure we agreed that chat was to us, not you.
Oh, that's right. I did because I already have enough chances to get it. I have all y'all lovely people.
Yep.
Also, when we originally discussed, I was thinking we should add you can only go up to so many, but we said no, it's not going to become a problem.
Yeah, you were like, it's not gonna be that bad.
And then
Anyway.
one day.
So how's the park, Sarah? How's the park looking?
Quacked up.
Oh yeah,
It's just, it's still a mess.
it's like the Dust Bowl during the Dust Bowl.
No, actually, it's not like the Dust Bowl. Thankfully,
Okay.
it's just there's grass, there's trees, but nothing of real. No flowers are able to grow, no vegetables, no fruits, nothing that can really help the people.
So suburban America.
Correct.
It looks like the park's budget was spent on the other park in town. That's how it looks.
where are the bees?
Somewhere else.
If there's nothing flowering, then there's clearly no bees.
Also, the belling wells. The bees are like poisonous, will kill you in 2 seconds,
That
Yeah.
too.
and 3 feet long.
Stingers, or
Both.
that makes them 6 feet long.
But only when they're stinging.
No, you guys have technically met the bees that exist in this world.
Oh.
But yes,
We're back.
Fully back?
Yay.
Okay.
Ish, I think.
Okay. So yes,
Woof indeed, Grams
Very good.
88. Woof
Thwimble,
indeed.
Thwimble kind of looks to you guys. I've got more work to do.
Yeah, no, don't let
No.
us keep you. Like I said, I'm just looking into ways to reverse this and some other unpleasantness. We all are.
Have you heard anything of the whole thing tonight? Have you heard anything, rumors or whatever?
Have you talked to Sir Belmont?
Assume I haven't.
We have vampire hunters here?
Head of the guard.
Okay. Where would I find such a sir?
Oh my god.
trying to keep a straight face here.
You're doing great.
No, he's at the keep, probably getting ready for tonight.
Oh, that's not gonna do
Okay,
us
we
any
can't
good
go in
then.
the keep until tonight when our invitations work.
But what I can tell you is he's probably definitely a man you'll want to talk to.
All right, what does he look like?
And what mask will he be wearing at this event?
Yeah.
Because that will also be very important to know.
And what about the 13 other minor nobles that I'm sure are going to be there? Do you have character sheets for them all?
Yeah, and what can you tell us about their weaknesses, their fears, all that stuff?
She
Their political aspirations.
looks at you all. You will recognize him when you see him.
Oh, great, that's helpful.
God,
He has a name tag.
adventurers.
I understand.
And she kind of just walks off.
Kindred spirit. So,
And we shall also walk off in the direction of the keep, I think.
Time to walk off, eh?
you go walk off. You go walk yourself. Walk yourself hard.
Okay,
Walks
Bigsby,
might.
before we go, we need to make sure that you have a good, solid bowel movement, because we'll get in trouble if you do it inside the castle.
I don't know. Given what I'm expecting, it wouldn't be the only doings inside the castle after a couple hours, but
That was entirely derailed. I was gonna ask or tell Badges like, oh, he can make a friend.
yeah. Well, I don't know if friend's the right word. Friendly acquaintance. Kindred
You
spirit.
spoke 2 entire sentences without grimacing.
Yeah, I know. I'm
I'll
slipping.
get you her number.
No, we're good on that. Thanks, buddy.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I hear wedding bells.
I
Or
don't
maybe
plan to
that's my
stick around
tinnitus.
this bullshit.
Oh, sorry. I think that's this little tiny jingly
I
thing
don't
found on
plan
the
to
ground.
stick around this quacking town any longer than I quacking have to.
So you guys have to go back to Birdie's and get dressed.
I thought we were meeting this sire first before we go to the keep. Before
Sir
the
Belmont?
thing. Oh, we were talking to Sir Belmont first.
I didn't think we could because he's at the keep, which we can't get into until it's time for the party.
Hmm.
But I thought we were going to try and catch him at the party because they're not going to let us in yet.
That was also my understanding.
Ah, I see. Do we have any other time or anything other preparations we want to do before we get ready for party?
Luna has nothing.
I don't have anything either.
Encino?
I mean, I could come up with a bunch of weird stuff, but I'm not going to do
In
that.
Sino, he's already got his game plan. He wants to make sure Ohio Jack's okay. He's talked to Birdie and, made his amends. At least
Yeah.
one of us apologizes for being a jerk.
And scaring a poor lady. Boulder, do you have anything else you'd like to do before the party?
Did we lose him?
No. That is a 404 error because I cannot think of anything.
It's
Or you have to do that in person.
little blue screen there.
So
yeah, I get it.
you guys head back to Birdie's, and she actually has Kurt's bag left on the counter. She's not even coming out this time. That is how scared now she is.
Encino glares daggers.
What did you tell her?
I have done absolutely nothing.
Looks to Badges.
What did he say?
He didn't really. It wasn't really him so much as Bigsby, still like with Bloody Rabbit on his mouth, being around, and then, maybe there wasn't as much assuring her that Bigsby wouldn't bite.
I tried.
Encino looks at Kurt, looks at Bixby, looks at Badges, looks back at Kurt, and does that Three Stooges things where he slaps 2 people at the same time, hitting both Bigsby and Kurt.
You have an immediate growl that approaches you from
Encino
Bigsby.
growls back.
Bigsby
Which
growls
causes
louder.
That causes Luna to growl now.
You just
Oh,
hear
my-
you just hear from the back.
Oh,
Please leave my store.
Stop
Badges
me.
is reaching for the dog whistle, but doesn't.
See,
It's
this one's
like,
not my fault.
all right, let's go. Everybody get changed. I guess we're not doing it here at this point.
You are no longer welcome in Birdie's shop.
Yeah. Now Badges will, of course, still leave the money for the outfits, and then just
Bird would leave something if he had any possessions.
rubs his forehead, pinches the bridges of his nose, and then just leaves. He's just gonna go back to the inn and change, because where else are they gonna change? And don't say the nearest alley. Nothing good comes of that.
Bird
No, I
returns to
told
the
you.
docks underneath the foggy lamppost. No, he doesn't. Just wanted to put that image out there.
Right into the streetlight.
Yeah.
So each of you get changed into your costume and suit. Or pantsuit for Luna.
Mm-hmm.
I take it we're not actually allowed to wear our armor.
No, you are not.
That's
That
gonna
seems
make
to be
us-
a problem. That seems to be a you guys problem, not a me guy problem.
Yeah, that's an issue.
do I get the impression that I would be able to take the pot in or no?
As you get close, you begin to see how truly, I guess I want to say, fancy this event is. As the guests arrive in beautiful silks and other very luxurious clothing, effectively. I can't think of words right now because my brain hurts too much.
I know that feeling. Whoop whoop.
And let me move you guys over to your...
Actually, it's fancy enough. The pot will be fine.
to the ballroom. The ballroom glitters with the splendor of the aristocrats, dressed in plush velvets and fine silks, and all wearing animal mask. The Baron himself, an imposing figure in a bear mask, sits on a golden throne overlooking the festivities. The sound of laughter and excited chatter fills the enormous room, underscored by elegant music that drifts down from the balcony. The Baron's throne is here, and you all are entering from up here. Down these stairs.
Boink.
Nope. I hate this already.
The ballroom is about 150 feet wide and 200 feet long, 40 feet high. There are 6 crystal chandeliers suspended from the 40-foot high ceiling.
I'm gonna have to resist the urge to move his throne because it's not perfectly centered.
Shush! It took
That
me
bothers
forever
me.
just to get it like that. It's still driving me nuts. I hate it entirely.
Okay, all right. As long as we're on the same page here.
funny because you had to place it on 3 squares, and the room's not centered to the squares.
Yeah, it's driving me nuts.
That is
As you
frustrating.
enter, a human, older male human approaches you with white hair, a white beard. Very obviously, head of the guard. You must be Tex's friends.
And you must be Belmont, Sir Belmont.
I am.
So you might be the one to tell us what to expect tonight.
What I can tell you, as he begins to hush his voice so that the music almost drowns him out, is this is not the first time that I've seen this. And I am done with this bullshit.
Well,
If a fight breaks out, it's his fault. I'm just saying it now.
What I believe that you all are intelligent individuals to understand that when everything breaks out, I will move the throne away and let those monsters from below just wreak havoc on everything.
So there are monsters down there. I knew there would be.
Of course there is. Creations of horrific experimentation.
A further defilement of a once noble act.
I'm
These are not from the Bloodberries, if that is what you're wondering. These
What
are
were you-
something else.
Were you gonna say, Luna?
Go ahead.
well, I'm not like them, am I?
You're not like them. No.
Oh, okay.
You're very obviously a gentlewoman. Why would you be like them?
Because I was not like this original.
I was not like this originally either. So
Yeah, no, neither am I. I mean,
You're something different altogether.
I
I
kind
just
of
haven't
am.
figured you out yet.
all right, so how many do you know what kind of count of monsters we're looking at? Because we kind of like to, if we can put us, if certain individuals could put a stop to the experiments and anything else related to what's going on down there, they need to get down there safely first.
That is why I'm releasing them.
Well, and I'm taking all of these chattering quack holes around here who seem so happy to be here know what's going to happen
You
and are
see him
eager.
wave to a lord wearing a lion's. Only some do. Others don't. There are just some victims here. They do this every year. You're unfortunately muted.
Of course.
Vic-
The few
victims?
times I ever actually mute myself, I actually forget.
If you can, get the unawares someplace safe when things go sideways.
Another one waves to him. A woman in a insect mask with dark glass eyes. You think I haven't tried that? Every year I try to stop the carnage, and every year it fails.
This is going to be a slightly different year.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I could try. Says the man that has a weirdly high charisma bonus that he can use for things.
He looks to you all and he says, seahorse, raven, badger, dog, owl, horse.
The innocents.
Save them if you can. Some can fight, others cannot. Waves to the man in the badger mask. He'll actually have quite a bit of information about you, about what's about to happen. He was specifically invited by the Baron to kill him.
Oh, so
All right, well,
cool.
before
I'll-
things
I'll-
look a little too suspicious, we should probably part
And he
ways.
bows to you all. Have a good night. Do enjoy the party, and if you get a chance, do try the bloodberries. They are quite interesting. And he walks away.
Ooh, he said
No.
interesting.
No,
Yeah.
no, do not bloodberry. We do not need that tonight. Keep it and try it another night. I don't care, just not tonight. Please, I am begging you. You
You just see Kurt
quacking
kind of
chaos
off on the,
gremlins.
Kurt off in the corner, just shoveling berries into his pockets.
They're not out.
They're not
Oh,
out
never
yet.
mind.
No.
He will be. That is immediately what he's going to do.
Badgers is
turn
gonna
into
go
a
talk to
terrier-
the other badger.
If Kurt
Yeah.
turns into a terrier, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Oh man, I should have done that.
Oh, that would have been great.
Anyways, Kurt is going to actually go with Badges to talk to the badger.
Okay.
Because the man who's been brought specifically to be killed is probably the guy that should be saved the most.
Right.
So
He actually
Who
says
else?
there's 2 badges as he's walking with them.
who else is going to talk to people? You have a pair of twin sisters with matching wolf mask with red fur.
Oh no, Kurt's going over there.
A gentleman with
Kurt's
an
like, I'll go
electric-
with you. Whoop.
Oh, attractive ladies, hello.
with an electric orange shark hound mask. A lady or a tiefling with a mirrored snake mask. Another a human noble with a red and black striped tiger mask. The gentleman with the white silk lion mask. Another person with a glittering gold hyena mask. The, of course, insect mask. A silver dragonborn with a goat mask with horns made of pure silver, and another individual with a crocodile leather mask with crocodile leather. You, of course, see the seahorse, the raven, the badger, the dog, the owl, and the horse, whose masks are not nearly as nice as the first individuals I talked about.
Yeah, but what about
Encino's
Tuxedo
gonna-
Mask?
I was gonna say Encino's
Hey,
actually
hey,
going to look
That's
for,
my arch rival. Don't talk about him.
Encino's actually gonna look for Ohio Jack.
Ohio Jack is there with Tex. Tex is wearing an owl mask, and Ohio Jack is wearing a chicken mask.
Wow.
Encino goes up to Jack, puts his hand on his shoulder, and is like,
A little on the nose.
On the beak.
Encino! Y'all made it!
We did.
Are
Fair,
y'all...
how do you fare this evening?
I'd like to leave now, please.
sorry, what do you say?
I'd like to leave now, please.
Probably the smartest thing he said
Mm.
ever.
Luna's just wandering around aimlessly.
The introvert in me is just like mood.
I am so close to rolling a stealth check. It's not funny right now.
Party full of extroverts
Um,
or introverts.
yeah, I think Encino
Yeah.
is just sort of like,
I mean, real life introvert, not character introvert. damn it.
yeah, he kind of shows off as like,
A little remembrance.
4?
What I used to be.
Oh! All right then. And you can even see Ohio. You can see Jack gets even more nervous now, like, oh no.
well,
All right.
he's dressed like a gold dragon. And so he's even got the gold dragon mask on. So it's, these nice robes, sort of elven style robes with big sweeping kind of fans that go up the back.
Mhm.
And then the gold dragon mask, his horns obviously poke out. And you can see Curry kind of sitting like he's using the mask as a sleeping bag. So he's just kind of like peeking up and over.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he probably spends, most of the next little interlude with Jack, making sure, he's okay, how he's doing,
He's
What's the castle
absolutely
like?
terrified. And Tex is trying to stay as calm as he can,
Yeah.
being Tex.
Mhm.
And he kind of looks to you both. Just drink a little. You'll have some fun before, well, everything crashes.
I need to keep a level head for what comes next.
Of course, you adventuring types are not as fun as you would think.
I plan on having plenty of fun.
Badges. You said you were walking up to the badger.
Yes. To the fellow badger.
You walk up to a dwarf.
Dwarves are tough and they like to live underground, so yeah, I
And
can
he-
see it. They're good at digging.
And they, I should say, kind of turn around to look at you, hearing your footsteps. I can't tell if that's a costume or actually you.
I'm always actually me.
Burnbolt Brace, nice to meet you.
Badges Newth. We could have met under better circumstances. I understand that you were invited for a very pointed reason.
I was.
Apparently. Are you and the dude at odds?
That would be a little bit of a understatement,
Yeah.
he says, kind of leaning in. You know that this place is actually a drug den, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah. And I know what's gonna happen with the berries. Everybody's gonna turn animalistic and they're gonna
I
hunt.
hadn't gotten that far in my investigation, and he starts to pull out a notebook.
Don't
and a pen,
don't write it down.
and
Don't
is
no.
like,
Don't hey,
I didn't.
don't.
How much
But-
more of this do you know?
More than I care to divulge right now, but suffice to say, when things really kick off, you're going to want to be nowhere near the throne. In fact, if you can find Commander Belmont, you may want to stick close to him.
No, if I'm getting down there, I'm getting down there.
I can't promise
I
you'll be
need that
safe if you
scoop.
do. Scoop? Why? Soon there's nothing going to be down there but fire. Lots of fire. Consider that helpful advice. If you can't fight and defend yourself,
He
you're not going to make it down there.
He shows you under his jacket a hand crossbow. I think I'm fine,
Great, you got what, 5 shots?
give or take.
Was that 5 shots or only 4? Do you feel lucky?
Because I can
Do you,
vine whip
punk?
all day. No, just kidding. Got vine whip for days. Crossbow. There's like, look, you've been warned. You're not the only person was brought here as a prey.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, little sacrifice.
Have a good night. And he walks away.
I tried. I could have tried harder, but I tried. You can't save everyone, and I'm starting to get the feeling that we're not going to be able to save anyone. But, you know, you roll the dice and you take your chances.
Yeah, he's effectively kind of said, I'm willing to take that chance.
It's going to be horrible what happens to him. It's just going to be visceral and somehow also so foreseen.
The thing to do would have really, I stayed out of it, but the thing to do really would have been to disarm him and then just go, oh, you've got this. Snap.
I want him to have a chance to live.
Go home and then just like prove to the point that there's no way in hell he's going to survive.
Monk
all.
stunning strike.
I don't think they're actually letting anybody back out. Like, are there like several guards at
Hide
the door?
in the bathroom. Just do something.
Roll me perception.
Perceptigation.
Yes, perception.
Oh, okay.
You realize, Badges, that the lock for this room is on the
the
outside.
outside. Oh, of course it is.
Oh, but I guess.
Why wouldn't it be? Oh, yeah, this is gonna be great. So imagine this is gonna kind of wander around. First, he's gonna go over to
With that, I'm also going to give you that um you see that there is a second hidden door to the right of the throne.
oh. Oh, well, that's probably his lordship's way out. If things go
And you can also see that if you move the dais that the throne is on, that is how you get underground. With the 26, you get all of that, unfortunately. You get so much.
Unfortunately.
Oh, wow. There's a way out there and the lock's on the outside.
The dais only moves if you push it from a certain direction. If you push it the other way, it doesn't work.
It wasn't that way, but sure. Now it is.
Well, see, I can smell all the hand grease because this guy obviously doesn't wash his hands enough. On the right side of the dais, and not so much.
You're supposed to
not so
wash
much
your
on the left.
hands after every bowel movement, but no, he just chose not to.
As
That's my smearing throne.
Got market territory.
Oh, sorry.
It's called a throne for a reason.
All
Not
right,
that
moving
type
on.
of throne. Let's not.
yeah,
deal
let's
with that
stop.
anymore.
Is it
Moving
made
on.
of porcelain? Sorry.
No, it is not made of
Gold.
porcelain. It's made of gold.
Ah, like certain. Never mind. I'm not going to bring that up.
So anyway, Badges is going to wander and try and just let everybody know, hey, there's a lock on the outside and there's another door. He's going to
So-
try and share the information with his party without sharing it with anybody else.
Kurt,
Yep.
you walk up to the twins, two half-elf sisters, one dressed in white and the other in black.
Hello!
Looks at each other. Darling, is there something actually trying to talk to us?
Apparently, giant.
goodness.
Also,
Third
right
person.
behind him, a sheepishly dressed Bigsby is walking behind him in golden fleece. Because yes,
They look at you both. Where'd you get that from? The cut deck?
the what deck? I heard something very rude. What did you say? Because I'll just let him eat you.
Oh,
Too soon.
you will. As the one in white looks back, darling, I think I'm rather bored with this. Let's go somewhere else. I mean,
You
the
two
Baron
do
is
seem like
having fun.
fascinating people. I'm unfortunately, you also seem like raging, complete and utter, and then he just lets loose the slew of most of foul words he can possibly muster out of him to describe these two wonderful women of the evening.
Ah, that
Jack,
legendary
did
Kurt
someone
charisma.
let a flock of ducks in?
They look at each other, look back at you. Oh, tonight is going to be fun, isn't it, darling? Of course it is, darling.
Cool.
And they
I look
walk
forward to
away.
stabbing you in the throat. Bye. So what are you guys doing? I turn to
They turn
to
around and
look
walk
at Badges. I'm assuming who's come to whisper to me.
You know, I don't know why I expected anything else. But it does serve to paint a really big target on somebody who's very tanky. So I'm just
That is kind of that is kind of my point that I was doing.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It's hard to tell with Kurt whether he actually planned anything.
Oh, I did. I did. I'm
Yeah.
telling. I did this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
This time.
Look, what do you expect? I'm the most likely to survive in a lot of these situations.
No, that's still me because I can turn into a bird and fly away.
I mean, you can do that. I can also just let Bigsby take control.
Yeah, you can do that too.
No one wants to see that.
Well, we may not have a choice. So,
Oh, cool. I'm gonna need those berries then.
you know what? I'm not. Yeah, great. Whatever. Very. Whoever's gonna very.
The Baron finally stands up, holds his hands up for the music to pause. Welcome, my esteemed guest and entertainment for the night.
Oh, cool. I'm part of the
Nice.
entertainment, aren't I?
As you all know, tonight is one of our most sought after events here in Rascom.
Boy, this guy makes those two elf women look like really nice ladies.
And if anyone would like to know any more of our fun, please make sure that when the servants come out with the bowls, please do take a berry. Tonight
How many are
is
we
all
allowed per
about
person?
fun.
Like, I'm just gonna. I have
And
this little
he-
bag, like it's a little gift bag, and I'm.
He claps his hands for the dancing to begin as you watch the nobles begin to bring each other out onto the dance floor.
I'm just talking to Badges the entire time while that's
Yeah,
happening as
that
well. That's
Badges
just
knows.
been-
He's like, just take as many as you want. I'm sure there'll be some left over after everything.
Oh
kicks
no, I
off
don't plan to
anyway,
use them
but-
tonight. I mean, I might use them tonight. I don't know if I'm going to use them tonight, but you know, it's good to have, not need than to need, not
You know
have.
what?
Yeah, no, Boulder, you
No,
you
he's
can't
convinced
hide.
he's convinced that he's somewhat, but he's like in the middle of like a patch where nobody is somehow.
Nat 1.
Is he singing the is he singing?
No, he's
I've
not
lost
singing.
I lost my mind. The Mission Impossible theme.
He is, but his pockets are actually full of change, loose change.
I mean, it's
So
kind
it's
of hard to,
just-
you know, you have clinking of like rocks in a pot behind you.
Yeah.
Not sure where it's coming from.
You just hear na 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 Boulder song. Sorry.
It's okay.
Uh,
I think
Badges will try to keep some sort of cover and look for somebody to dance with. This is
which mask are you looking for?
definitely not the mantis lady. I know about mantises.
Encino
What?
takes Jack to the dance floor because he knows Jack can't say no.
I'm throwing
Nice.
objects at the two elves I met earlier.
What's the raven mask person look like?
They are an elf, and yeah, she's a gold shaper. So although her mask is black, it has elements of gold in it that almost seems to move and shift as if the feathers are in flight.
Then Badges is going to wander over if she doesn't appear to be dancing with anyone, and
Olives,
Offer
they're more
hand and-
projectile. They're more.
that is an
aerodynamic with
exquisite mask.
projectiles.
I can see the artistry and the gold shaper touch.
Thank
Would
you.
You're welcome. Would you care to dance?
Yes, I would.
Oh, wonderful. I'm Badges,
Simisola.
Simisola. All right, I'm going to write that down because there's no way I'm going to remember it otherwise.
Based on
Oh.
heights, I feel like
Yeah.
I know the badger mask would probably not be a bad option. If there's any kind of dancing, is there anybody else who might look like under 5 feet?
Oh,
Who
and
doesn't want to dance with a muscle mommy?
With
I
that particular
mean,
description, probably gonna stick with the badger mask.
oh,
yeah,
I forgot. Bigsby is also dancing on the floor by putting his butt on the ground and scooting.
Oh Lord.
yeah.
Unfortunately, it is not carpet.
With that though,
There's just a trail behind him.
you immediately see a guard walk up to him, and with the butt end of their staff, kind of like move along.
Bigsby or Temple?
Yeah, the guard is like telling Bigsby to move along. Like this is not appropriate.
Bigsby raises one leg and just begins
Back
to
tap.
clean himself.
Sack
Yeah.
tap.
Yep.
Ever heard the Nutcracker Suite?
It's
What?
just-
Bixby is
Sorry,
front and
Bigsby just looks
center.
at him and goes, "No habla inglés."
Elvish? Why?
What? Whose pet is this? You hear from the guard.
You see Kurt just kind of look nervously around because his mask has elements of Bigsby's costume, so that they match slightly, so you can tell who belongs with who. He's just, this alcohol, very intriguing. I love the way that it is liquid. Yep, I asked for a dry martini. They gave me liquid ingredients.
As
Don't understand this.
you have Bigsby is being removed from the ballroom.
Oh, he bites people. He's definitely biting people.
Oh, that's fine. They're all in plate armor and having him removed.
Kurt will
Man,
walk over. Kurt will walk over and grab Bigsby because he can't actually be that far away from Bigsby. Because he doesn't exactly. They're kind of bound to each other.
The guards annoyed. Is this your pet?
Well, the pet is a strong word.
Is this your pet?
Pet is a strong word for what he is. We are each other's people.
Take a hold of your pet, or we will have you both removed. Sir Belmont has wanted no interruptions tonight. Is that understood?
Sure, because yeah, sure.
Act appropriately, or we will have you removed.
Isn't this gonna turn it? And like he's
As
about to
Messina
let
dances
loose
behind them.
the second
People
he's.
call me savage.
I mean, I mean, you want me to be acting civil, and you're letting those two raging continuous thorns in my side. And he says the continuous part. He stresses
That
the
is
first syllable
Lady
of that
Penelope
very
and
carefully,
Lady Fenella.
so they can just act
Rascal.
like they treat everyone like crap.
That's nobility.
Sir, I just get paid to keep the peace.
Then why bother trying to keep peace for a bunch of rich people who make a lot more than you and will likely have you killed because they think it's funny?
Looks to Belmont.
Kurt, you've been
Oh,
told to
and
keep
he's using persuasion when he says this.
Roll it.
And I get if I activate my hero mode, I get advantage.
Don't start. The fight hasn't started yet.
Yeah, the
Kurt.
fight hasn't started yet.
And the fight
Yeah.
starting early is bad.
Is it?
Yes.
It is.
It is.
Okay, I will just. I'm looking at my things quickly. I don't think I can get advantage on this.
They look at you very annoyed. Because look back at Belmont. Belmont gives them the nod again, and you'll be escorted out.
Cool.
And they walk away.
These guys suck. I turn to whoever's standing next to me.
It is.
I don't
a
imagine it's
gentleman-
anyone in our party.
No, it is a gentleman in a gold mask, in a goat mask. There we go.
A
and
golden
he's just,
goat mask.
actually silver.
Oh.
And he's just eating pretty continuously. He's just like, I come for the food.
What kind of food?
I mean, it's all great.
Oh, okay. And then he sits Bigsby down next to him, and they just get 3 plates.
Well, Badges is like leans in during the dance once again, is when he's pretty certain nobody else can overhear him, be like, "You're in a lot of danger here. You know what happens at these parties, right?"
If you don't, you obviously don't know who I am.
I don't. But I know
I
you are
escaped
marked
from
as...
Drush.
Oh. Well,
So how bad can a Baron be compared to a green dragon?
that door is locked from the outside. There's no other egress, and they're all about to turn. Pretty much everybody here, especially the nobles, are about to turn into either ravening dire animals or ravening lycanthropic like creatures. You were brought here as entertainment along with a couple others. They thought we were brought along for entertainment, but that's going to be a whole different kind of entertainment.
Someone's already causing so many problems.
The
She
opening act is the Gong Show, apparently.
she kind of lets go of Frame, and you see her twirl a coin in her hand. I can take care of myself, but thank you.
Fair enough. I just
If you would like, I can help when things go wrong.
and they're going to just don't be anywhere near the throne when things start to go off.
Thank
So
you.
yep. And he'll finish the dance and bow.
She will bow back to you. Encino, who did you say you were dancing with?
Ohio Jack.
He the most stiff dancer. You've basically been carrying him the whole time because he's too afraid to move.
He's just 2 inches off the ground.
Yep.
He's got his feet on top of your boots.
He's
It's
doing a
kind of
really
like
good
that
Statue
dad
of
and
David
daughter
impression.
dance you
Yeah.
see at
Luna,
like
who
weddings.
have you been dancing with? If anyone.
The punch bowl.
Well, at first she's gonna be going through the little bit of buffet and just like stuffing random pieces of whatever's there in in her mouth and eating it.
This
And
is
if
the
someone should
fanciest
have,
food you guys have ever seen, I will say.
I'm sorry,
This is the fanciest food that you've ever seen.
and she's enjoying every minute of it. Her tail's just like going crazy back and forth.
Fancy
If
food. They
someone
don't have
does
a
ask
season
her
for
to
shit.
dance, she will dance, but otherwise she's not gonna instigate. She will just let people come to her as they want.
There is actually one, a human teenager. It's very obvious that they came here hoping to make a connection. As the horse mask individual walks up to you. So this is fancy.
Yeah, very fancy. Never seen such fancy before.
My father actually won the ticket. I stole it from him. This is
Oh.
his suit.
You make nice.
I'm a Han.
Luna.
And he does offer his hand to you to shake it.
She will shake it.
Roll me the curse chart.
Oh, I thought she wore
Oh, I
gloves.
forgot about that. No, she has gloves on.
Oh, she has her gloves on. Okay.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, no, she managed to get like a fancy, like the outfit she chose
Mhm.
matches the gloves she always wears. So
But
yeah, no,
still,
she's gonna. You wanted to curse him.
there is
You can
something
do
that does
that too
need to
if you
happen
want.
right here.
Like,
so.
let's say there is a tear in the glove or
They
something.
but go to shake your hand. Do you want to dance with me?
Sure.
Don't you?
Hey Siri, play Dreamweaver by
forget
Gary
about
Wright.
me.
Hey Siri,
What the huh?
Hey Siri, stop.
It works.
Hey Siri, stop.
Oh no, it's not stopping.
Hey
Hey,
Siri,
Siri, play
shut the
Tub
fuck up.
Thumping.
So Amahan takes you for a dance.
And she will do her best to dance.
John Hughes filter.
Total 16 candles moment here.
Oh, 100%.
Let's see how well he does.
There's definitely not.
No, he does not know. They don't know. They do not know how to dance either. So it is very much like.
Well, she kind of does apparently.
Oh, this is 110% a prom dance.
Yep.
Just
Yeah.
swaying
room,
back, rocking.
leave room for Jesus.
Yeah, they're trying to because they're like first time
Cover
I've
hands.
danced. Yeah, they're just like first time I've danced with a very pretty person. Ah.
Relax and calm down. We have fun.
And Boulder.
I am with
Delphi
person
is
with the
the
raven
general.
mask, unless they already had somebody they were dancing with.
Raven Mask was dancing with
Was
badges.
dancing with badges.
Oh, not raven mask. Badger
Badger.
mask. There you go. That took me a minute.
Oh,
Uh,
he they are
Dwarven
not dancing.
journalist.
That is
In
the
that case-
investigator.
I will simply, well, kind of see what he's doing. If he's not dancing, I'll introduce myself as Boulder.
Burn Bolt Brace. Nice to meet you.
And from where do you hail?
Right here in Rascom. Born and raised.
Born and raised Rascom.
You heard me.
Anything of interest you found in Rascom?
He leans in and he begins to tell you about the drug production business that is occurring. At least his
Okay.
information on it.
Okay. Right before you get started, I'm like, yes. Now may not be the best time in the middle of a keep. I agree. But time and place. Is there anything that you found of the rocks here?
Found. What do you mean?
Of the rocks? I mean, they seem a little bit drier than they should be.
I mean, not many rocks to begin with.
End of the earthquakes?
Been happening for so long, it's kind of gotten used to it now.
All right. So you're just here? What got you the invite?
Don't know. Lottery did.
Lottery seems oddly specific. Well, granted, ours was a gift.
Mm.
So
So you
similar
friends
to
with the
yours.
Baron?
A convenient associate of a noble.
Mm.
Disposable associate, if you catch my drift.
Ah, all right.
Well, otherwise a wanderer. Seeing things you'd probably realize. Probably eventually see things you would never believe I'd ever sell you.
I mean, it is the Bellowing Wilds, right?
Well, it's only one area. Have you heard anything of ruins that are around the lands or no?
Ruins.
Ruins of the, history?
They're just below the keep. I mean, there's just it's just below the keep, right? It's Rascom's old not temple, old keep, right?
Could be a keep, could be a temple. Don't know who built it.
All I know is that it's been there for a long time.
And wouldn't it be a much more interesting mystery of what might be inside such an old keep?
I mean, I do more investigative pieces, not historical. People
you
like
never
to
want to
hear
investigate
drama,
history?
not
Oh,
history.
you want drama. Oh, you were a disappointment, but you know what? We all have our disappointing vices.
The entire time he is trying to creep closer and closer to the throne. I really want to get this scoop. If you get my drift. Might put me in the front pages of all of Bellowing Wilds.
Just don't get run over to try to get a scoop. It would be a tragedy to have nothing published at all.
Very true. And he bows and heads off. I'm so sorry. It says he's curt.
Oh, I know. He's one-track minded, just like me.
Yeah, he's curt. That's what it says on here.
No, he's Kurt.
Oh, we got there in the end.
Yep.
Oh goodness.
That was an easy.
That was kind of
So-
softballed.
As the night continues on, and it gets closer and closer to midnight, you see
I have insulted a lot more people.
Kurt, are
He's
you
in the
trying to bring
douchebag
all the heat
corner.
on yourself?
Yes, I am actually. There are two people that can survive. One of them actually still has access to his armor.
I will tell you, you all technically have access to your armor.
Well, Kurt doesn't know that, so he's making sure all the heat goes on him.
I've got bark skin. I don't really need the armor. It's just nice not having to cast a spell all the time.
I still need to buy armor, and armor is expensive.
It is.
Yeah.
Kurt's using leather.
And the music begins to shift as you kind of start to see the very obvious nobles move to the sides of the room and leave the dance floor.
Yeah, Badges is definitely going to get off that dance floor and signal to anybody who doesn't seem to notice to get the hell off the dance floor too.
Yeah.
I'll try to shadow
As-
Badges on its way out.
As
Kurt has been
Encino's-
carving inappropriate sayings into the tables.
Roll me stealth.
Sure.
Encino
Okay.
escorts Ohio Jack off the dance floor and whispers to him when he does,
Now would be a good time to hide. Be safe.
13. It's not heavy armor. Why does it say heavy armor?
I don't know.
Yeah, disadvantage because it's heavy armor.
Yeah, I don't-
equip anything.
I don't. I have scale mail, which is medium armor.
It could
Would
still
still-
have disadvantage because it makes
It doesn't because of the medium armor master.
Oh, so it could be our mastery isn't applying, but it's still a 13.
Yeah.
either way.
And the Baron gets up and motions for the doors to be closed. And you hear a resounding slam and a lock. And
I
now
don't
for
like
the
that.
actual entertainment for the night. As my lords and ladies, please take your berries, as he holds up one of these blood berries, and let's enjoy the true fun. And in front of you, the Baron grows into an enormous bear. Roll me initiative.
All right.
Around you,
Quick.
How long does the bloodberry take to set it?
moments.
Moments. Oh gosh.
Well, Luna isn't going anytime soon.
As
17.
21.
23.
okay,
I will be back in just a quick sec.
okay.
Well, my
Badges.
plan was to have Pebble become larger while people were like doing the bloodberry transformation, but it seems like it's a little bit faster.
21. What was Encino's again? 12?
17.
17.
And I piloted everything. Oh god.
So I have Boulder is the only one who's left.
Boulder got a 12. Yeah. And Rocky does his own thing anyway.
Okay.
Luna's still got that teen hormone thing going on from the dance, so I'm a little distracted.
The Baron, who is now a bear.
Yeah, I can see the spelling.
Yep.
The you watch as the lords and ladies change. The one who was in the electric orange shark hound mask turns into a shark hound.
Shocking.
Yeah, none of these
Or
are shocking.
sharking, I guess.
No, it's sharking.
The glass snake mask turns into a giant constrictor.
We had a glass.
No. Oh,
That'd be
no.
very convenient if it was.
Giant constrictor snake is a 22.
As this is happening, Kurt is just going, so original.
The bug mask turns into a giant centipede.
Kurt is still trying to aggravate people.
The crocodile mask into a giant crocodile. None of these are going to be any more
No.
like they are all going to be very, very predictable.
Ohio
I'm
Jack
just
turns
telling
into
you.
a basilisk.
No.
Oh no.
Ohio Jack was gone before the doors locked.
Good.
Him and Tex
Good.
were out.
They were
They
like,
were not
"Ah,
playing
yes."
this game. I have giant
But
croc.
that also assumes that everybody took bloodberries.
Encino definitely took the bloodberry
Oh no.
with a
Uh,
smile on his face.
Giant hyena.
Did we get access to the bloodberries?
Or the
Technically,
commoners
no.
given bloodberries. No, yes.
Yeah.
You were
because
not
you had
giving
to steal one.
bloodberries.
Did you
You
sleight of
would've-
hand a bloodberry during your madness?
Huh?
Did you sleight of hand a bloodberry while you were
Doing
being
things.
annoying?
Yeah.
I mean, Bigsby was definitely going around in people's purses.
9. Yep, that's not where they were.
No, but he still pissed people off.
The tiger that you see, or the tiger mask, actually becomes a saber-toothed tiger.
That one
Budget brand tiger.
a little bit less predictable. So good job on you. See, you guys could learn something from this guy,
The lion, of course, becomes a lion.
and you apparently didn't.
Some of these
How
guys
was
are
I
just going
supposed
to
to
go
know I
all at
wasn't going to
once.
get the fucking berry?
And the two sisters, you wouldn't have, unfortunately. You would have had to be looking the entire time for it.
Oh, god damn it.
And the two sisters become 2 dire wolves.
Well, there goes that idea. That sucks.
Hey,
What I will tell you, Encino,
Hmm?
because I rolled this. I rolled a thingy. So, Encino, Luna, and Kurt, please check your pockets. I.e., roll me perception.
Oh, no.
To see
Oh,
if
please.
you 3 caught it.
21.
You find one in your pocket. Someone had slipped it to you.
This is just asking
The perception,
out of.
right?
This is just asking out of the.
It was one of the guards.
Oh, great.
Roll
Kurt
me
is-
again, Encino. Or no, I'll take the 15.
Okay.
But you, yeah. All 3 of you, someone snuck a blackberry into your pocket. Boulder and Badges, you are also offered this.
Hell no.
the issue is somebody put it in the pot, and I'm not finding that for at least a week.
Got it.
Kurt's gonna look at Bigsby and go, "You're up, bud."
So,
It's
And he's
gonna
going
be
to swallow the
moldy.
bloodberry, essentially turning into Bigsby. And Bigsby's gonna disappear.
so you, so technically, we have 4 dire wolves. I'm just saying.
Yep.
Have
Dire wolves
way
are
too many numbers on
CR1.
here.
What
Although
are
they're
the?
Felix direwolves, so
Are they?
Cool.
Are they? Oh, they're not. They're not standard dire wolves.
probably not.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to assume they're standard because this does not seem like a very standard ball.
Okay.
If they were
Right.
standard dire wolves, I'd be able to look up their stats right now. I will be in
I
the
don't
dark.
trust
Ooh.
it. Oh, you can absolutely look at a direwolf stat block, but I don't trust a direwolf stat block right now.
Badges, you are first.
Yes, I am. What's the distribution look like? Are all the nobles against one wall? other than-
No, they are effectively have tried to have the room surrounded. Oh, also, the goat. He
What'd
also
become?
took a bloodberry.
What's the
So
goal?
he is just a giant goat who is going around eating the tablecloths.
Good.
He is
Good.
my favorite. I adore him.
I mean, he said he came for the food. I can't.
You meant it.
Bigsby.
It's one of the goats from Thor: Love and Thunder.
Well, then let's start this party off with a quack and bang. I almost screwed up there. We're gonna do a good. Do there appear to be a group where I can get at least 2 or 3 surrounded by a wall of fire?
No.
Well, screw it. Then we're
Fortunately.
gonna wall of fire the Baron.
He is up on his dais.
Yeah.
It's a spicy diet.
Well, no, if he's still staying on the. Well, no, he's not gonna stay up on the dais. But crap. Do wall of fire. Let me check one thing here. Otherwise, I know what
I
I'm.
also believe I have instructions that if we can move the dais somehow,
Someone knows that.
I believe it was communicated because Badges tried to tell the rest of us.
Yes.
Yeah, when things really go down, somebody's gonna, or the Belmont is going to move the dais. So actually, yeah, I can't fire that one. So, how about we summon an Earth Elemental?
All right.
All right.
More
no, that's a
friends.
12, not a 22, isn't it?
Where?
Boulder.
What are you?
Your
That's
roll.
12.
12. Okay.
That's 12.
Yeah, I misread that.
There's someone with a 22 though.
Yeah.
Badges
There's a
gets
constrictor
the-
snake with a
Yeah,
22.
that's the giant constrictor.
Badges summons the Earth Elemental. Pebble's like, oh hey, cousin Jimmy.
I was wondering where you put that rock.
Yep.
I found it. Thanks, Badges.
Now he's a big rock.
Wonder how the band's doing.
They're up on the top, just
Are they
playing
still
away.
playing music, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I gave him like 3 minutes.
Band plays on.
No, they're not going to make it after 3 minutes. That's how long. When their song ends, it's bad.
No,
They
no,
got to
no.
keep playing for their lives.
Just to give you an idea, the centipede is protecting the musicians.
Good. Okay, so
Earlier,
there's-
Kurt did slip some of the musicians. Here's some Highway to the Danger Zone. Just some sheet music.
They just kind of look very sad and like, we're not allowed to play anything outside of what the Barons agreed to.
Oh, well, that guy sucks.
No
just
requests.
the biggest
What
dude.
kind
Like,
of party
I mean,
is this?
I just assume that he just goes
The
the
Barons.
giant, massive, and then
Okay. So
he started saying some profanities about the Baron.
Of course.
nobles
very
want to
clearly
lead
to the-
the entertainment.
Actually, currently we'd probably be listening to Wild Side by Motley Crue.
Yeah.
Take a walk on the wild side.
Yeah, he was about right.
Well, yeah. I can't remember. I don't know if I can actually make my elemental do anything.
I will say the saber-tooth lion and saber-tooth tiger and the lion are together. I will put together.
Okay, then I'm gonna put the
Lion,
stone
tiger, who am I?
elemental or earth elemental like right in front of them.
Okay.
I guess, is there anybody else that seems non-threatening? Like the centipede is protecting the musicians.
Yeah.
Is that the only one?
The goat.
The goat's eating things.
The goat's neutral. Probably gonna be attacked by nobles.
Yeah, because he's an herbivore. Everything else is a carnivore. I mean, technically, goats are omnivores, but you know, they will eat everything,
Yes.
like pigs.
Oh no, actually, I think the
Big
elemental
sword.
gets to go immediately after me. So,
Fun.
All right.
and we'll do so as long as it lives, which I imagine won't be too terribly long. But you know,
Get the bonk in.
he's going to slap the saber-tooth tiger.
Okay.
You can screw that hickey.
Give me that attack.
Natural 20.
Hits.
All right, so that's
Nice start.
+18 plus 4, 18 plus 8, so 26.
Damage.
Yeah.
Okay. He's not looking. Yeah. You slapped him around something good, but you did not kill him.
I wasn't expecting to kill him. I would have been happy to have played Pop Goes the Lion, but or Tiger or whatever. But hey, at least that should draw some attention. Unfortunately, oh, actually, no, he does get one more attack. So
Okay.
I need to read this more. I was gonna just set everything on fire, but that might not actually work out in our favor. So I changed my
I'm
mind.
inside. Yes, I
I
appreciate
mean,
you.
smoke inhalation is not a great way to die.
Nope. 19.
Hits.
All right. Not a crit, unfortunately, but we can't have everything. 9 more damage.
Okay.
And that's me and Big Steve. That's what I'm
Okay.
calling him, Big Steve.
Oh wait. Okay. All right. The giant constrictor. Let me make sure. Oh yeah. You're the hard one, aren't you? Because I have to roll a certain dice for you every time. Okay.
What, a D12? Nobody has those.
No.
Okay.
So the giant constrictor is going out and attacking. Of course that hits. Of course that hits. Hitting the shark hound for 11 damage.
Does it need to save versus poison?
No.
Those
No, it
ones
is
are
a
not
It's a
Constrictor.
constrictor.
Yeah, I thought about that after a minute.
Effectively, the constrictor is just fighting everyone. They do not care who. I have to roll every time to see who they hit.
I'm okay with this.
So am I.
I have a feeling the Direwolf sisters are going for Kurt. I don't
Wonder
know
why.
how I know this. It's just like psychic powers manifesting.
Yeah, I don't know what would lead them to go and attack Kurt, who is currently actually no longer existing and is just Bigsby.
Okay. So that is that guy. Kurt, it is your turn.
Yeah. What do my stats look like?
You are a common direwolf.
Oh, so basic critical rating 1,
Yeah, buddy.
challenge rating 1. Oh,
Challenge
great.
one.
That's gonna be fun.
You can throw down with a CR1 Direwolf.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw down with the CR1 Direwolves.
Oh,
I just need
just
to look at
remember
their
the strength
stats again.
saves. They're
I
a great
will
time.
say though, roll me a charisma save. Luna, you will as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it has one of those mechanics.
Because they're sexy CR1 direwolves.
20.
You're safe.
course
They
I am.
have a special thing where other direwolves can become part of their pack.
Oh, heh. Heh.
Yep. Roll
That would
versus
never
X
work for
direwolves.
that, unfortunately. I mean,
Never-
it's unlikely to work. I have a +5 whenever I do a charisma save.
Luna, you as well.
Oh, I need it right now.
It's not their turn yet, though.
No, but because you attacked them,
It happens at the beginning of... Okay.
Oh, wow.
25.
it's when they are attacked.
Yep.
Oh,
You are clear.
oh.
You are not under their
Yay.
influence. So yes, go ahead and attack.
So I can just
Oh.
do bite. That's all I can do.
Yeah.
Oh.
How close are you, Luna? Are you within 5 feet of the creature and isn't it not
Yes.
Oh,
incapacitated?
nah. Using
I'm going
pack
to give that
tactics?
one
That's
to you.
funny.
Yes.
We like pack
Yeah,
tactics.
just for
Tack
who knows what
tactics.
reason. Yeah, I'm there.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Pack tactics.
considering I don't
tactics.
actually...
Pack
I'm just
tactics.
gonna roll a dice, a physical one for this.
Go ahead.
Where's my... There it is. That's a 16.
Hits.
Yep, for 2d6 damage.
2d6
2d6 plus 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is 8, 11, and they have to make for piercing
Right.
damage, and now they have to be making a strength DC 13.
13 strength saving throw.
Yep, I made a mistake by turning into
They
this.
fail. The one you attack fails. And how much damage did you say?
11 damage. I made a mistake turning into this.
Badges is
Yeah.
all, don't take the berries. It's not going to go well for us. Nobody take the berries. And what happens as soon as the berries are available? Half the party takes the berries.
I should have just
What?
turned into a. I should've
Badges
just turned into a
berry.
troll.
Just
A wild
chill.
shape.
Encino seems like he knows what he's doing. He's had this smug look ever since the Baron started talking.
Did I go for Winter Wolf instead?
No,
Minerals are so
because
much
you already
better.
chose your
Like
wolf. You're already
CR5s.
transformed.
No, you chose my wolf.
No, I
but
didn't. You
whatever.
sent it to me.
I think you said whatever. Doesn't
You,
matter.
you told me dire wolf, and I said perfect. I can. You and Lunar will be the same. That makes my life easy. That's what I
Yeah.
said.
Oh, right. Couldn't remember if I said direwolf or you said direwolf. That
You
was the
said dire
issue.
wolf. You can look back at
Whatever.
the chat, dude.
I really don't care. I don't
I know.
care at this point.
Encino, your turn, because I know what you chose.
Encino. Well, the first thing you guys see is Encino just drop robe and take the mask off, and he puts the berry in his mouth with the, as he does that, and he grows in size, like just swells up in size, and the flesh starts to rot off of his body as you see him turn into a giant bone dragon. With a mighty roar, he looks towards the Baron and says in Draconic, "You've defiled this ritual, now it is time to die by it." And he breathes death. So
What he said.
He needs to make a DC 17 Dex save.
As a bear.
As a bear.
12. He fails.
Okay. Now it is time for him to reap the rewards.
What are you doing to the bear?
I am going to fuck him up.
Doo-dah.
Doo-dah.
For 55 damage as a black cloud of necrotic essence just roils over the front of the dais.
It's a good average roll.
Stop
This
trying to
bear
show up my
It's
or
good.
my elemental. I was really proud of that. You know how expensive this freaking thing is?
Like, what, 400 gold pieces or
You
something?
Yes.
attack.
You guessed exactly correctly. Nice.
And he takes it and gets up, almost unfazed.
I was hoping this would not be easy.
He gets another attack though, doesn't he?
Technically, the Death Breath is a ability that I use instead of my attack.
Never mind.
The Baron roars down. And in Draconic, because he can speak Draconic, he says, "Finally a challenge and some fun for once." And
Oh, this guy's a dick. I say in Draconic because I can understand Draconic.
Yep, he hits.
hit
Yep.
for the bite for 34 piercing.
Okay.
Does Giant
That's a
Dragon
good
Form
roll.
get any sort of damage reduction?
Huh?
So does
No.
Giant Dragon Form get any sort of
No,
damage reduction?
unfortunately not.
Instead, I get a massive HP pool.
Oh, well, that's fair.
What kind of dragon is it again? I'm literally
Dead.
just looking for it.
It's mostly a juvenile red.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
17 for his second attack with
Miss.
claws. Yeah, he comes down with his claws trying to hit and just doesn't
Scrabbles
land.
against the ossified bone.
Yeah. That is the Baron's turn. The Saber and the Lion are attacking together against Badges.
Or
They're
his
going
elemental.
around my elemental because I'm not anywhere near my elemental.
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh, there's a lion and a tiger over there. They get the elemental over there,
Okay.
away from Badges, because Badges is not stupid. He just still seems to almost die all the time.
Okay, the Saber and the Lion. Here goes the Saber for claws. Does a 16 land?
It does.
I do have a small question.
For 10 slashing, yes.
Okay.
Do these work like druid forms? The second the HP pool is done, you have to fight them again?
It's technically a polymorph.
That's still... Isn't that how the... Doesn't polymorph still do... Never mind. It doesn't matter.
So that is
Uh,
the Saber-tooth Tiger. Yeah. For 10 slashing, does that hit?
Yeah, it hit. I recorded it.
And
He only takes 5 because it's slashing and he's resistant to slashing and piercing.
18
18 also hits.
for 5 piercing.
So 2. Okay. They can play with that 2 toy. You know why? Because that 2 toy is expendable.
Okay. The Centipede is not fighting you guys. They are protecting their fellow musicians. The Hyena. I gotta look who the Hyena is.
My turn?
Hmm?
Or should or
Luna, you're farther down, unfortunately.
oh, okay.
Because you got a
I
5,
misheard.
right?
I got 3, I think.
Okay. I saw 5, so I just.
Oh no,
put
it was 5. No, you're right. You're 5 because it was a nat 1 and my initiative was 4.
We had Centipede go, right?
Centipede is not in initiative because technically.
Is there anyone else for 12?
Not that I have written down.
Other than
Oh,
Boulder?
Boulder!
Did you
I
just
feel like the
swear
hyena is a little bit
twice?
higher. Oh, we need
I don't know
Twice.
how many times
Double
I tried to
quacks.
give you guys like 5 because I messed up hard. Oh, I gave
It's
you guys
alright.
5 because I messed up.
It's okay. More seeing what the oh geez, what's the name of the head of the guard? If he's making any move yet, or if he's still watching and waiting for an opening.
He is still waiting for an opening.
There is also a dragon and a bear fighting right where he wants to
Pretty.
be.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the next thing is there anybody that's looking like towards me, or is it kind of like everybody else is busy?
The Hyena is looking at you.
The hyena is looking at me.
Giggling.
I misheard that and heard Heine is looking at me.
So did I.
Eh. No,
Oh, I just
you're
noticed what
still
There's a
transforming for
bear.
now.
There's a beard
not
looking
ideal.
at you. It's German. Or no. Dutch.
You know what, hyena? You're gonna get a face full of a good time. I want to grab one of my fun little scoria pebbles, and I'm gonna throw it in the hyena's direction.
Okay.
Which is what we in the industry call a fireball.
Roll it for me.
Lovely.
Can you do a dex save? And the hyena dex save for me.
16.
Okay, so instead of 32, it takes 16.
Okay.
Please, math there.
You said 16?
Yes. And hopefully it got the memo of, I have fire, don't. And hopefully not too much else within the area. Except for some tablecloths. Sorry, go.
Okay.
Hey, they just become well done.
Now it is the hyena's turn. Because I messed up. And
Slightly crispy hyena.
yeah, slightly crispy hyena is now angry.
You just got hit with a hot take. It's not funny anymore.
Yeah. And it goes for a bite of 13 against Boulder.
13. Actually, you said we were wearing armor, technically, right?
Yes. You guys still have your AC. I am not taking that away.
Not of the campaign this violent.
Nope. I don't care what the book says. I don't care that it says to take away all your armor. I'm not doing it.
I don't know. I don't feel like an 11 makes sense for my AC. I feel like it's higher. Am I the only one that feels like that? Or could it be 11?
What's your dex?
I mean, I don't have armor in my inventory. I'm like, that doesn't sound right.
What are you
But that
again?
also is possible. For a warlock?
For a warlock, you should have at least light armor. And what's your dex?
Dex is 0.
Oh,
No, so no,
11
11 is exactly what it is.
11's
because
just rope.
that's leather.
Okay, yeah. So it does hit.
Okay.
How much does the bite do?
The bite is 7
For
piercing.
7? Okay.
Yeah, this next time, the now the commoners are just gonna run.
Good. They're sensible. We like that here.
you do.
Yep.
And burn.
There was a spy in the base.
Yep, that's burn.
Abby is a spy. Samanthic is a spy.
You guys did not meet. 14.
The heavy is dead.
The
And
heavy is dead?
The heavy is dead.
The heavy is dead.
I
I love that.
Okay. The giant croc now is up.
Is there a way to leave the beast form? I'm just wondering now as well.
Lasts for an hour.
Yeah, it lasts for an hour, but that's concentration. And polymorph, I don't know for the berries.
It doesn't say it's technically it says you polymorph into a beast of the GM's choice for 1 hour.
Okay.
It wouldn't really have concentration because a berry doesn't really concentrate, it just berries.
No,
It's
I'm gonna try to throw up then.
Giant crocodile is too scared to fight because they were not expecting this type of bloodbath.
Oh, they were expecting a whole lot of, oh no, help us. They've
No,
turned
no, no.
into animals.
This is their first time,
Oh,
Aww.
and they were expecting it just to be like, oh, this is fun. We're animals for the night. They never expected it to
Oh.
become a bloodbath.
Oh, so you should just do nothing.
No, yeah, so they are out of combat.
Just gator
And
hiding
centipede
under
are
the
both.
table.
oh, there's no how to combat. No, just kidding.
Yeah, poor
Vine
Gator's
Whip,
scared.
get back in here, boy.
Luna, it is
You
your
really
turn.
want another enemy to fight?
No, but, you know.
I know.
Finally,
Yep, finally.
I'm with the 2 dire wolves and Kurt still, right?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Well. Yeah. Pack tactic. Where did? Oh, there it is. Pack tactics.
Pack tactics.
Yep.
So I have advantage on the roll.
Yep.
Ah, fine. It's a d20 plus 5 if I'm looking at this right.
Yes, it is.
And I'm gonna ask, do you guys want to cut after Luna's roll or after Luna's turn, or do you want to continue on for the night and finish the battle?
I don't know how much longer the battle's going to go.
I'd rather cut it.
I made that
right
mistake
after.
and it lasted an extra hour. So
Yeah, that's why.
I think we should pick
I
up this
enjoyed
next
that,
time.
but my brain
was
is
a lot
also
of
doing
fun.
things.
Yeah, I would
I
like to
believe I've
finish
hit.
it, but I still have to work at
Hits.
5:30.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and I have work tomorrow too.
That is a hit. So roll me 2d6 plus 3 for damage.
So it's gonna be 9 damage.
Fork.
Bork. And I need a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Are you attacking the one that's already prone, or the one that is not prone yet?
The one that's not prone.
Okay.
knock them both
Get a
down.
DC dex save.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're going to have so much fun.
You miss.
That one succeeds.
They jump. You get them, but they then jump backs.
Yeah.
So
before they're
Luna,
knocked
I'm gonna
over.
say the one has the one with the black, who was in the black dress. Kurt has the one in the white dress.
It's not white anymore.
Not white. Was not well.
It's more of a light red.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think a
English,
deep
though.
crimson in a few minutes.
So I guess
we'll
we
keep
will,
going.
because it is late already.
Mhm.
Couple of us on the East Coast.
Yeah.
It's very
Well, like I
late.
said, I start work every day at 5:30 a.m. So, and it's 9 now for
I
me.
Same
start work
here.
in
Well, I start work at
3
7.
hours.
Okay, well, there you go.
So
Oh, there you go.
we will pick up here next week. I have all the notes written down.
Is there any way to get out of the animal form? Asking for
Technically,
no,
yes.
asking for me. Oh great.
Um,
How much do I need to vomit?
find Belmont. He'll have
Oh.
you. He
An
has a
antidote.
antidote.
Next week's title needs to be Ballroom Blitz.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just use it again. Ballroom Blitz Part 2.
Yeah. Ballroom blitzed.
There you go.
But yes.
So slightly different.
Thank you to my players. Honestly, I've missed y'all so much. I'm very excited for you guys to get more into this meat and potatoes. The Baron is the worst, y'all. I despise him. I hate him so much.
That's
Oh.
why I'm going to
Oh, I
bite his
know.
head off.
Yeah.
Um,
That's why we're going to kill him
I-
and then kill the monsters and then set the whole place on fire.
And desecrate his remains, you know.
Yeah.
Push the door open. Wah.
Yes.
Do not
So,
forget. Do
Uh,
not forget that I do have that lovely brush.
yes, that you can use at any point. Hint, hint. Please use it in
I
the battle.
I'm not trying to meta game, okay? But I will use it. Let me take
Good,
care of the
good.
dire wolf first, and then I'll go and
You're
get
not-
I'll go and get the Baron.
You're not metagaming. Luna knows she has the brush.
Luna knows
and
she
knows
has
what
it,
does.
and she knows what it's used for. The
Yeah.
metagaming part was I didn't want to use it right away.
Ah.
Luna's
Gotcha.
distractible and she's in a fight with other.
Dire
She's
wolves.
in a fight with somebody else at the moment.
Yeah.
Once
Yeah.
that fight is finished, then she'll tackle the Baron.
If
And
there's
she'll use the
anything
brush
left.
on the Baron. Whoa!
Yeah.
Yeah, and apparently it's time for dogs.
Time for dogs.
So thank you guys again. Thank you to our producer. Yes, I can see. No, eat the rich. Yes, okay, I know.
Eat the rich, desecrate their corpses, disrespect their bodies after they're dead, you know.
Thank you to chat. You guys look like you were super busy.
That is
I
an
can't
actual tattoo I
watch.
saw in Japanese. It says disrespect my corpse once I am dead. It was supposed to say death before dishonor. It did not say that.
So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, I should have to hear you liked what was going on. Yes. I broke again, guys. My brain hurts too much. I can't do this.
I think we all need to go to sleep now.
Yeah.
That was-
So
that
thank
was
you guys
my
again.
fault.
If you're on YouTube and watched up to here, you obviously liked it. So please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. Yes. I think that is all. If not, I'm sorry. My brain can't remember it at the moment. But otherwise, I will say thank you again. And please be nice to each other. Night, y'all.
Good night, y'all.
Nice.
Hey
Night,
Siri, play
y'all.
Ballroom Blitz.